Okay. Okay, today let us go to the first the USD chart, USD chart நேத்து நம்ம analyze பண்ணோமா இல்லையா in the morning. So you see the USD chart. Okay, this is we found out this is the buy position for the USD chart. This is the place there. You saw that or not? The market exactly went to that particular point and rejected according to you saw when we did a morning analysis. You saw how effective that particular analysis or not. Okay, so here you can see you can enter the trade on a sell and enter the trade again on a buy, the two-way trade that you can see. Okay, so this is what happened yesterday on USD chart. Okay, let us go on USD CAD. Okay, exactly the same thing. You saw the USD CAD, the market went exactly to that point, so the tip, you see, if I just you saw the tip, so the tail here exactly to the upper buy position there and rejected again. So you saw the way that the market moved, exactly. So you know how effective, by looking at the chart, then you can just come out, how effective it is. And then we go for the USD Japan, and USD Japan, another one exactly. Okay, you saw that USD Japan. Okay, the market exactly went and tipped off. Even I gave a signal yesterday for this, and exactly went to the direction that we meant. Okay, and I think all the pairs that we analyzed yesterday went according to the even Australia USD, you saw exactly at the point that we analyzed yesterday, the market rejected again. You see that, you saw the arrow, it came down. And Great Britain, Japan, another thing, it went on, but it went on until the upper limit. Okay, it went on to until the upper sell limit, then market rejected. Is basically is when the direction that we analyzed yesterday. And Great Britain USD, there's another one, exactly the same thing as well. The market rejected within that particular boundary. Okay, and went to the direction of that particular analysis that we had done. And Euro USD, okay, it went the direction of our prediction, but it never reached to the lower sell zone. Okay, it never reached to the lower, but still a good prediction analysis yesterday. Okay, so then from here you know that how effective and how that we need to do. That's why it says no point of learning all this candlestick formation and all that. And so by looking at the chart, we can figure out the movement. That's called experience, is it? The moment you look at the chart, 1 hour chart, you can figure out how the market going to move. Okay, if the market break this particular zone yesterday, that means that can be due to some news release that might react when it's broken all the boundaries, is it? Broken all the support and resistance. Okay, it do happen. That's why I said, even though how good that we're going to predict the market sometimes goes against us, but we need to be consistent. It doesn't mean that our analysis is wrong. Answer not, is correct. What we are doing as what, that's why the consistency, because people like to change consistency, and that's where they try to, every time they change, they become on a new page again. Okay, when on the new page, they keep on changing the pages. So they don't stick to one formula that they're already practicing that. Okay, that's why I say we need to stick to one formula that you are practicing for a while. And for example, if you're doing on that particular strategy, but it's keep on giving you failure, that means something wrong. So then only you need to change the particular. If the strategy works for you, then carry on. Works. Okay, let us go for today's analysis. Okay, and we start with USD CHF. Okay, so we start with USD CHF. Okay, still, if you ask me, the USD CHF is still under a good buying pressure, still on a buying pressure. By looking at the chart, still on a buying pressure, still that it's above the 200 EMA. So when I say whenever it's 200 above 200 EMA, you just need to look for the buying opportunity. That means you don't go for sell opportunity. It's still on a buying pressure. Okay, it's still on Thursday today, and it might go further up. Okay, before it's going up, the market need to come down as well. It's not going to go up straight. So where will be the best buying position for me now? Okay, you only know that we're going to buy this particular pair. You look for buying situation where will be the best buying position. Okay, the best buying position will be, anybody can tell or not? Can give me the figure? What do you think? Which figure will be the best buying for you by looking at the chart? Hello? Hello, anybody's there? All is there?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Figuring it out.
So you know, anybody can just type and let me know where will be the best buying position, but for this pair.
Dr. Lalita.
Yes.
Doctor, if you see that's one 0.927400, some of the two candle which we can see at 12 o'clock one, you see?
Okay.
It's one, yeah.
So basically, the best buying position will be here, 400. That's what you're telling, isn't it?
No.
That's what you're telling?
No, Dr. Harper.
Huh?
Bye.
How much? 450?
Up here, going up. Oh, sorry. It's gonna be under buy, right? Give me a minute.
Yeah, it's a buy. I'm talking about
yeah, could be, yeah, somewhere there.
okay. This will be my best.
Yeah, could be somewhere there, Doctor, where your line is.
Position, you see. So you saw that or not? The market went, you know, testing. It might even can break this as well, you know. It's earlier. You saw that as a big support here, okay, and try to then and become another support resistant, become a resistance back here, and the market, and this is trying the market 2 times, you know. You saw that or not? The market went and tried to break this, came back again, tried to break here and came back here. So this becomes strong support now, okay. And there's if the market goes above, it might reject. The market might reject after going to the tip of this, you know. So this will be your selling position. 0.92730 will be your selling position if you want to sell on this particular pair. If you want to buy the pair, I think this will be the best buying position. This particular region will be the best buying position. Okay, so that will be two-way. If the market goes up, okay, the selling position will be here around 0.927700 and the buying position will be 9400. Okay, so this will be the zone where, because it might go until here, test this particular moving average, the moving average. Okay, the market might come and test here. So this will be your upper and lower buying position. Okay, so the market market can go to this direction. So this will be our our prediction for that particular pair. This will be our prediction for this particular pair, that the market can go to this level, then this is the buying position again, because the price is still maneuvering above the 300. That's why I said that's the first golden rule that you need to follow. If the price is above the moving average, that means you need to look for buying position on this particular pair. Okay, and so next pair, so USD Canada. So USD Canada still on a buying pressure as well. So if you look at it, it's a clear cut, the buying pressure, I mean, still at the tip. See, you saw that or not? This tip, this one particular tip and this tip is joined together. So this will be the best position for USD Canada again. So so is it when you started analyzing the chart, that's why I say you need to try to stick to few currencies, so that you know the movement, you understand the movement of that particular currency. If you're jumping from one, and today you're trying to do USD Canada, and tomorrow you're trying to do Euro Canada and all that, and sometimes you'll run. That's why you need to stick. Okay, I hope you already downloaded, registered, and have this kind of setup in your laptop. Even I send the presentation. I hope that particular presentation, it doesn't confuse you. It's just direct forward. Is take you step by step. How that you need to set up the chart. Hope you have. If you have any problem on setting up the chart, then let me know. So I'll try to guide you as well. As far as possible. I
Excuse me, sir. I have problem setting up the chart.
So who's this?
Iswaran.
Okay. So did you follow the steps or not?
Yeah, but it's showing a different kind of format. I in fact screenshot and send the info to you. Sir.
Okay, but even though even though different kind of format and all that, you need to find out, it will change, the headlines. You can see the headlines and all that will be same. No problem. Later on, maybe I'll try to have a one-to-one session or what, I'll try to explain to you, Iswaran. Okay, I'll call you back later on.
Okay, sir.
So this will be our even on that particular presentation, even I given you how to set up your indicator of super trend as well. Okay, and how to look for the signal, so try to use that, as your guideline for you to look for your setup and to become an independent trader as well. So this will be the setup for today, the idea for today on USD Canada. So USD Canada, we just still looking for buying position again. The buying position, the range of buying position will be this from 1.244922. I will try to. Yesterday I forgot to post in the group all our trade ideas that we discussed, and today I try to post in the group as well with the chart. Later on we're done.
Sorry to interrupt, sir.
Yes.
When we are doing this analysis, right? So it's best to use this 1 hour chart.
Yes, 1 hour daily. You need to use 1 hour chart.
Okay.
Say for the morning analysis and all that, you use 1 hour. Let's say you want to make an analysis for 1 week, how the market going to react for next 1 week. So you go for 4 hours chart. That's what I used to do.
Okay, sir.
Okay, because every chart they got their own functions and everything, you know. So 4 hours is basically for long term. Okay, when you use 1 hour is basically for next 24 hours. Okay, and if you use daily chart, you know, that's called intraday. You know, you're going a longer term. How that means you need to have a bigger equity. That's why a lot of people don't understand. So we use daily chart for longer term period. That means you're holding. If you're just going for like a scalp, actually we are on a, sometimes we're going on a scalping. We are going like holding the trade for a couple of hours, you know. So that will be the best. That is the best thing for us to see. We need to have an idea how the market going to react for next 24 hours. Okay, so for that we need to go for 1 hour. That means we need to know the function of every time frame of the chart. Okay, so don't try to you know, confuse. That's why I said I teaching you the right way and how which chart that you need to use, and to find the entry point. Understand not when you need to enter, buy or sell on that particular currency. You need to go to the 15-minute and 5 minutes. So that's another function. That is when you want to find an entry. Okay. In a daily chart, you cannot, sometimes you cannot find an entry point. It's the daily chart giving you an overall picture how the market going to react for next 24 hours. Okay. So on a 15-minute, you will get the entry point. Okay. Later we'll go back to the 15-minute as well. I'll repeat again the situation. So this will be our USD Canada's trade analysis today. And let's say we go for Japan. Okay, Japan. Okay, there's another very good setup yesterday. This went on exactly like what we planned. So if you look at this Japan, okay, is still on a buying pressure, and I don't think so it's changed much. Okay, and still the selling pressure will be the same. You know, it doesn't change. You know, the entry point for the sell will be remaining the same, and the market it will be okay. So the market will tend to go to that particular area again. Okay. Okay. So the market tend to go to that particular area. So there's no much changes. Okay. So still that will be still a very good selling position. If the price goes to this particular boundary, so you still can short that particular pair. Okay, and that will be the best selling position for USD Japan. Still having a good downtrend. Still got a good downtrend yet. You know. Until maybe for this week, you know, for this week basically. So next week we just see how the market going to react, you know. So today is a Thursday. Thursday will be the deciding factor, and tomorrow will be another deciding factor as well for the currency's movement, how the currency going to move. And later we'll see on the any news is there store for interruption, you know, for oil to volatile, you know, the market and all that. You see the volume, whether the volume increased today or not, because during the news event news release, there's a few, you know, the market can react differently as well. Okay, that will be the setup for the USD Japan. Straightforward, nothing changed from yesterday, still the same setup. And Australia USD, okay, Australia USD still on a very good bearish movement. Still bearish movement. So the best selling position now is changed to the tip. You saw the tip here. Okay, so that will be the shorting the pair. Okay, this is will be the bear, because you saw the long tail here, then it's basically it's coinciding with this particular thing. So that can be the best selling range for Australia. Okay, this will be your best range to sell the particular pair. Okay, so that's why I say when you're analyzing on the same currency, it's easiest for you to look, you know. Even we going to do this every day, no problem. We going to do this every day, and you know, to make your relax, easy, and really understand how to buy. That means you don't get panic when you're looking at the chart. You know, you're more relaxed. Understand? Like what we are doing, we are more relaxed. We're not scratching our head whether to enter. That's when trading is more to. You need to have a consistency. Another thing, you need to know what you're doing. You know, a lot of people, traders, even they went for a lot of classes and all that, and they're still confused, you know, whether they want, they try to enter two trade, they enter buy and sell, you know, they just want the tikam. So once it's go buy, they earn. When they go sell, is and sometimes they get stuck as well. Okay, not every time it can work like that. So that's why I said, if you, before we enter the trade, we need to understand whether you want to buy this particular pair or sell this particular pair. Try to decide to yourself. Then after that, we try once the market in the morning. That's why I said morning, avoid entering the trade. Okay, because it will give you doesn't give you a clear direction and all that. Okay, so wait until the market react. In the see, you can see in the morning the market here. You can say after a few hours the market try to work other way around. Okay, so that's why I said morning, take your time to study the chart and try to analyze on the chart and all that. So after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, that's the best time for you to look for entry level. Okay, basically once the UK market is open. Okay, so that will be the setup. Okay, for Australia USD and Great Britain Japan. Okay, so you can see Great Britain Japan, same thing. Okay, is still having a very good selling pressure. Okay, still having a good selling pressure again, and I can say that the best buying, best selling on this particular pair, I say it will go up to here. Okay, that will be the sell, because I taking the tip of this particular here. The market went until this tip, you know, it tried to take, it might go to until this tip. It can go to until this tip. Okay, and it might go to this tip. So when you change the boundary will be something like that. Okay, it can retest. It can retest this particular EMA 200. You know, you can retest this EMA 200 before the market come down. So this will be your best selling position. Okay, so that's why I say it doesn't take long, you know, to analyze that, you know, by looking, because we are doing, since we done yesterday, so today it become an easier thing for you, and to get the situation. Okay, so a lot of people, you know, when the market is going down, they try to enter the sell here and said so that's a problem. Wait until it's come, because the market is not reacting yet. Okay, so market will start react towards afternoon. Okay, and so this is where people got stuck. That's why I say a lot of people like to trade in the early morning 8 o'clock, because it's only give you a wrong impression. It's only give you a wrong direction, and they'll tend to become stuck. Okay, so the real direction happen after 2 o'clock. Okay, so this will be your best selling position for this particular Great Britain, Japan. Okay, if you look, that can confuse you as well. If you look, okay, so this is exactly, so you saw that or not? Even that particular mark on this thing is basically at the same side also, at the same level that that it going to reject. Okay, as a golden thumb rule, as I told you, when the price is below this EMA and you go for sell, you just look for the sell. Don't try to go again. Stick, stick to the golden rules that I'm telling you. When the price is below the EMA, just look for the selling position. Okay, don't hurry. Okay, maybe this Saturday I will try to I'm not going to talk about. I'm going to have a program on this Saturday. You see, I will let you know the timing and all that. This Saturday or Sunday, in the 2 days when everybody at home. I want everybody to participate, because Sunday will be the good option. It's more like a key to success program that I want to conduct. And on that particular thing, I want to clarify to you how that you need to look the journey into this trading, and what kind of a percentage that I can say is a very good percentage and all that. So I'll try to take you around on this journey for next 1 year, and how that you can really multiply your equity. So you have like a I will give you a blueprint. With a small equity, how that you, and what is your daily commitment, and how that you can go for it. So that program, I will do it. It's not on the trading. I'm not going to teach on the trading and all that. Basically, it's a motivational key to success on this journey program. So I hope everybody will attend that. I will let you know the timing and all that. That will be on Sunday. Okay, so which I'll give you a lot of information. How that you need to take the journey on this particular. This is something like you are going to university. Okay, this is for the Great Britain, Japan, Great Britain USD. Okay, same thing. By looking at the chart, is still having a good selling pressure. Okay, so now the selling pressure. Since the market already rejected, it's rejected, it's exactly rejected at that particular, near to the particular EMA. Okay, then now if you try to add on the particular, so it's giving you is giving you that means reduce, that means the market, you see exactly, you saw that or not, exactly at the point is rejected. Yesterday we given here, but see the market really exacted what that particular resistance, that particular indicator, VJ super trend. That's why a VJ super trend is very good trend for you all to utilize. This is for newbie. Basically you don't know where to draw your support line. You can follow this VJ super trend, which give you the support and resistance level for you to enter, for you to find the best position for you to select your resistance and support. That's why I said this is the bet out of all the strategy I've been looking away and research, and I found this VJ super trend is the best one so far, that has given me so much profit as well, I can say. Okay, so if you look, and it's still the same, no change, on the analysis of Great Britain USD. Okay, the selling pressure, the selling point will be the same zone. Okay, there's no change on this. By looking at the chart here, it's never changed. It doesn't change. So you're going to retest again the same level before it comes down. And another thing is it's creating a big a support here. You saw that or not? It's creating a very, very strong support. Okay, so sometimes we need to watch out this. Okay, if this particular support broken up, then the market can go up. If it's still not broken up, that means a lot of buyers are trying to control the price above this. Okay, at above this 1.3786. Okay, a lot of buyers buyers are controlling the price at that particular range. You can see here, you saw here, you saw here, you saw here, there's another one. The price is not breaking beyond that level. Okay, it's not breaking beyond that level. It's still you see, it's given first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, fourth attempt, is still trying to break. It cannot. So that creating a very strong boundary is creating a strong, I can say a strong support. Okay, for the price to go further down. But we still, since the price is still below this particular range, okay, we don't want to break the rules, so we still go for sell, but that will be your range. You know, don't go for sell here, you'll get stuck if the price reject and all that. Okay, price can reject and price can move up as well. Okay, but this will be your the boundary. This can be your the same boundary. We still look for the sell for this particular setup, because nothing much happened for the market to change a trend yesterday. So it is still the same thing. Okay, doesn't change much. So this will be our trade idea for next 24 hours on this particular Great Britain USD. Okay, so let's say how the news going to react on this particular currency later on. So Euro USD, okay, still the same, but now is broken up, lot of resistance here. So this will be your another selling point for this particular pair. So this will be your selling point. Okay, the price, will be your selling point. Okay, this will be the selling point. So where I select, I just thought you see the tip of this particular candle. So I just take a tip of this particular candle. When I put a line there, and say not. So it's basically coincide with the previous here. Okay, and that's you can see a lot of support is being created. The support is broken here, so it can create a second support here again. It will tend to create another support here before the market or create a resistance here before the market goes down. So this will be our the trade idea for Euro USD. So this is how the market might react later on for Euro USD. Okay. So this will be the setup. I will try to force all this thing with a chart later on in the daily trade ideas group. You know, I never done that yesterday, forgotten about that, and I'm busy with other things as well. So today I try to put all these trade ideas that we talk about this morning in that daily trade idea. Okay, so now I try to give it maybe next week. You know, I like to, because as I told you, isn't it, I'm selecting 10 people. I want a group of people who are really serious, want to work along with me. As I told you, I really want to go on a second level and all that, want to create website and you know, to try to promote as many as people that we can do and all that. So I need an assistant of few people, you know, where we can look at this line is a serious. I know, believe me, you know, it can go, you know, and it can change your lifestyle, you know, it can change the way that you're thinking about life. And it changed me as well, you know, it changed me at all. When I'm totally depressed 2 years ago, you know, Forex really helped me out, move me, you know. I went to the suicide situation as well, you know, that depression. I'm deeply depressed. And you know, that's why people when get depressed now, I really understand what the stage they're going through. And during that time, you know, Forex trading really helped me, you know, to overcome the situation. You know, I started looking at the life in a different way, and so it's really helped me a lot. That's why I said Forex is not going to change your life. It will change the way that you look at the life as well. Okay, be a better person. Okay, so this is basically on a Euro USD. We are done. Okay, now let's go back, you know, on a like a daily thing and all that. How the daily thing that worked out yesterday, the signal worked out yesterday and all that. Okay, let us go on. Okay, let me go for all the chart. Okay, so far everybody clear on the daily trade? No issues?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Chief.
Okay.
Yes, can
Yes, sir.
follow.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I think it's better you can become an independent trader, you know.
Wrong time more.
Yes,
Soon, coming soon, sir.
yes, not coming soon. You need to start. You know, you need to start. Don't take, you know, don't worry of losses. You know, people will lose. Just take that's like an investment for you, that you need to lose something for you to gain. If you don't lose, you don't learn. So, no, that's why I said don't get. That's why I always try to remind everybody, don't ever fear to fail and all that. You know, we need to fail in order for you to gain. Then only through failure you will gain some kind of knowledge, some kind of understanding. Understand, oh, you are doing something wrong. You know, even I gain all this knowledge out of failure. If you ask me, you know, I trying to gain all this experience that I went through. I talking is all through failures. It's not through winning and all that. You know, so every time I fail, you know, I try to improvise. You know, where it goes wrong. You know, where I need to. That means that it comes everything to how good you are managing your account. Nothing else. Okay, let us go. Just look at the Great Britain pairs, you know, just Great Britain, Canada, Great Britain, New Zealand, and Great Britain, CHF, you know, Great Britain, Japan, Great Britain, Australia. Okay, just look at this particular pair. Okay, let us take Great Britain, Canada. Okay, and we try to go on the 15-minute. Okay, we go for 15-minute. Okay, on the 15-minute chart. Okay. Okay, this is what is happened yesterday. Okay, I told you, isn't it? We put a sign here at 16 hours, isn't it? Okay, 16 4 o'clock, where the market really reject. Basically, you can go to 15 even at 1400, you know, whatever. After 2 o'clock, you know, market will try to, you know, say after 2 o'clock, the market really, you know, created a volume and the market went down. Okay, so on the 15-minute, okay, so now on the 15-minute, you only from 1 hour, there's a Great Britain cat. Okay, from 1 hour and everything. Okay, now you go to the 15-minute chart here. What the Great Britain cat? You go for buy or sell?
Bye.
Buy, isn't it? Because the price is above the
EMA line.
okay, EMA 9, EMA 200. Okay, so now and at the 16 at 4 o'clock yesterday, the signal here, what signal that is given to you?
Sell.
Sell. Do you enter or not sell?
No, no,
No.
no.
Basically, don't enter the sell because
It's above the line.
you shouldn't go for sell on this particular pair.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you need to look for buy, isn't it?
Right.
Yes.
Then wait for the buying opportunity. So where will be the buying opportunities? The buying opportunity will be exactly at that point, and you know, see the market just reacted on the EMA and went back, isn't it? And after that, you got a buying signal. You know, so I told you, so once you got a buying signal, let the market calm down a bit, then try to enter at the lowest.
Oh.
You know, try to don't straight away when you got a buy signal, don't enter into a buy signal. Okay, wait the market to come down, you know, from that particular position, you know, so that you get you know, always buy at the lower point that you can buy, you know. So then you enter buy, then you even though you enter buy here, basically you still achieve some profit. Understand? So always try to, if you lose the opportunity, don't worry, you know, there's another pair that we can look upon, is it? Then we got a buy. You got first confirmation thumb of rule. This is a buy position. I need to go for buy on this particular currency. Oh, now I got a buy signal, that which is after 4 o'clock. I got a one buy signal here. Then I try to wait the market, or you try to set a buy limit at the lower point, something like that. Then just wait, you know, see how that it going to take effect, you know, and wait, you know. And so you see that this will be your buying position. Maybe from this particular point, you can, you know, set buy limit order at the lower point, little bit a lower point. Okay, this will be my buying. Okay, let me say, okay, now when you got a trigger here, you need to look for buy. So buy position, you look at the previous year, you saw here. Okay, this will be my buying position. I got a buy signal here. This will be my buying position. So you just put a buy limit order at this particular price. Then set your TP, 100 TP or 150 TP, you know, pips, done. So when the price goes to this angle, it's triggered, and you already made your profit. Okay, so that's how that you need to look at that, you know, just set your buy limit order accordingly by looking. Then you go for Great Britain, Canada, Great Britain, New Zealand. Okay, Great Britain, New Zealand, you need to mark this line, you know, beforehand, you know, at 4 o'clock on the 15-minute chart. At 4 o'clock, you just draw this particular line. So here, this line, okay, the price is what you're telling is 600. Okay, at a 1600. When you look at the chart, what the chart is telling you, buy or sell?
Buy.
Huh? Buy or sell?
Yeah.
Sell, because the price is below the moving average, isn't it?
Right.
Okay, the price is below the moving average, and you got a when you got a sell order, you need to go for sell. You got a sell order here, and don't enter the sell. I told you, isn't it? Wait until the price to reject. So where's the best position that you need to enter your sell? Don't enter immediately. Doesn't mean that you got this one, oh, sell, I just sell. So see, the price going to reject. So the best position for you to enter the sell, try to enter the sell near, as I told you, near to this particular thing. See, previously you can see, you know, this line. This will be your the selling position. You saw that or not here? To join, so this will be your selling. So you enter your sell order at that particular price. So basically, the price when that triggered came down, you already achieve your pips here, isn't it? You see the movement here. Okay, even though when it's here is a sell, yes, it's confirmed. We don't break the rule. Even though after that the market made a U-turn back. So now the market changed. So now you need to look for the buying opportunity. Okay, so it doesn't mean that a lot of people using this particular signal. So when they say the signal here, if you can see the signal here, okay, sell, yes, you can take this particular thing. And then sometimes, you know, the market will start, you need to have some kind of time frame, you know. Maybe you can, you put the line at 3 o'clock, because what I'm looking at that, 4 o'clock, because this is what the benchmark I'm looking at. 4 o'clock will be the best benchmark for you to find the entry. Maybe you can try to look much forward, maybe 1 hour before 4 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock, you know. Start looking at that particular chart and look for the position as well. Okay, so this is the best selling position. Okay, the best selling position. And see the market from here, the market when triggered, made the profit. Okay, sell. If you enter a sell here immediately at this particular point, okay, if you enter a sell position immediately when you see this, you might get stuck. Okay, you might get stuck, or you might make some profit. Okay, understand? So that's why I said don't blindly, because it's already moved so much down. Okay, let the market react, reject before you made an entry. Okay, so this how that you need to look. So what you do, the next you need to just mark a line, take a horizontal line, just mark at 1600 again. Okay, 4 o'clock. So this is the horizontal, this will be your benchmark. So during the time you see how the market going to react and act accordingly, So you saw that or not? So this is, let's say we go Great Britain, Japan, compare Great Britain, Japan now. So Great Britain, I told you, if the market is moving something like this, try to avoid. Because it's not giving a real direction. You saw that or not? Why I'm telling you it's not showing a real direction? You saw this, but even though you said is here yesterday at 4 o'clock, but now it's not giving you any direction. So try to avoid this. But yesterday, when you look at yesterday, you said what? The market is below the price moving average, that you need to go for sell. Okay, but I tell you cannot go sell immediately. So wait for the price to move up, to find a best selling. So the best selling position yesterday on this particular pair, okay, if I look at the chart, that will be your best selling position, because that will be my best, as I told you, the tip here, see. So that will be my best selling position for me to enter the pair. So what happened? The market, even though it's triggered, market went way up and tried to drop. Okay. If you don't have a confidence on this particular pair, just try to avoid. Not necessary that every signal that you need to take. That's why try to work on few pairs that you are confident with. You see. Okay. So like Great Britain, Japan. See what happened, Great Britain, Japan. Okay, so Great Britain, Japan, we already analyzed. In the analyze, what we said, we go for sell. Okay, and even this is the zone that we are looking for sell. Okay, even what the 15-minute is telling. Okay, 15-minute telling, the market is still on the sell momentum. Okay, still on the sell momentum and all that. Okay, so now yesterday, what happened? Yesterday, what happened? So it given you a buy signal here, okay, but the price is below the moving average. Okay, do you take this buy signal or not?
No.
You don't take the buy signal, isn't it? Hello?
Yes, doctor.
Yeah,
No, Chief,
because
yeah.
it's against the
No. Yeah.
No.
it's against the thumb rule. So just keep, if the thing is not suiting you, answer not. So this is how that you need to skip that particular pair. Okay, because the price is below, you need to go for sell, answer not. But what the signal has given here is signal is given you to enter to buy. So don't get, so then after that you got a sell signal here. You got a sell signal here. Okay, now so this become a good signal for you. So I say instead of entering the market here, wait for the market to reject, go closer to this particular zone, then you should enter. So when you done that, what happened? The market, you can earn certain profit. Okay. Another thing we already analyzed in the morning on this particular pair. Basically, this is your sell zone. Okay, exactly yesterday what happened? The price is went into the sell zone. Okay, went into the sell zone. Answer no. So that, okay, this since the market is already on my sell zone, this is where my entry for me to enter, I think, and the price is more towards downtrend, because you can see the graph or the moving average is showing a downtrend. So maybe that will be my, even though the signal gives you a buy here, but you still enter the sell near to this moving average. You saw that exactly at the moving average, the price rejected. Okay, so that's how that you need to look. Don't blindly follow this particular. Try to look where the signal, if the signal is above that moving average, is giving you a buy signal, so that's a very good signal. Okay, if it's below the moving average, if the signal is sell, is that will be a good signal. Okay, so that's how you need to look on that particular this moving average line, and that the signal that is given to you. Okay, so here when I talking all this, there's no anything about candlestick formation. Do you agree or not, guys?
Yes,
Yeah.
Chief.
Yeah.
So there's no indication, there's no I never touching you all on the candlestick formation. Okay, and sometimes what kind of candlestick formation that you need to look, the best, as you see something like this, you saw a long tail rejecting from here. You see when it starts here rejecting, so this the only candlestick formation that you need to look to confirm that the price is going to go up at least for 50 pips, for you to make money as quick buck. You see a long tail forming at the edge of this this line and all that, say something like this. So you know that this is the market going to reject any sooner, so you can just enter, sell here. The moment you see some kind of profit, you need to wait for 100 pips and all that. The moment you got 50 pips, 70 pips, just you can out of the market, make little money. You see, it's more like scalping, because you no need to wait for 1 day for you to get the thing and all that. The moment you start making profit, then try to look for another opportunity, enter, make profit out of the market, done. Okay, so and it will become the moment you, that's why I say start grow easily, and the moment you get confident and so on, then you can put more equity, then you can trade with a longer lot size, bigger lot size. So at the moment, whatever fund they're using, don't think of making doubling up the money and all that. Use that as a training. And that's why I said always, I keep on telling, okay, dare to fail, dare to fail, don't worry. If you lose, don't worry, something wrong, where I'm making a mistake, I need to improvise, don't try to escapism from that particular situation. In any motivation class that you go, people don't give up halfway, try to complete, try to enthusiasm. That's why I said, if Forex is easy, everybody money. And so on. I'm not telling Forex is near, but Forex make you easy if you understand, if you stick to the consistent. That now nobody will teach you all this. I tell you, nobody will teach you, and all this I'm doing it for nothing, for my goodwill. I'm giving you as a goodwill. And so on. Number Petra Imbatunda, I just sharing to you, and why should I can use this thing as my money making, I can sell this as my signal to you all. I'm not doing that as well. So that's why I say try to be serious, try to be serious. And I really appreciate if you I want to create because I'm even I started talking to some kind of IT people already, to start up even a proper website tool, and I need a momentum. I said I need momentum, and when I go momentum, everybody going to benefit, because I got a lot of plans on this trading. I just want to go to international level as well. That's why I said recommend to your friend. They're not going to pay any single cent. It's free, because at this particular pandemic time, and so people are just staying in the house. They get depressed. You don't know what to do and all that. So at least they try to learn something, and through this they will get motivated. They get motivated looking at the chart. So their life will get better. Trust me. It went through. It's happened to me. That's why I'm so adamant. Talking, repeating the same thing and again, because it happened to me. If I can change my life, from depressed situation to the level now, it can happen to you all that, you know. That's why I said, I'm not doing this, you know, now I'm helping, you know, whatever income that I earn from this Forex, I channeling out to the person who needed. You know, so far I already sponsored about 20 families, you know, a single handle. I never asked for any donation from anybody. And so now I'm just doing it from out of my goodwill. I know I got my friends are supporting me because I can't be there. Okay, my friends are supporting, and a lot of people now after seeing that and offering their assistance as well. And so, so that's why I said I want to create something, you know, to the people around me, around us. And so now, then you see your journey will become purified. And so you will be much more a better person, and you can see the result much more better. And so not, you know, your mind state of mind will get better. And so that's the thing, because I expect that as well. Okay, so now you look at Great Britain, Australia here. Great Britain, Australia. So you see here basically where the price is maneuvering. Okay, somebody on the mic. Yaar adu? Okay, so here you see the Great Britain, Australia. Okay, by looking at this is the yesterday the mark that we done at 1600. Okay, what Great Britain, Australia telling you? Buy or sell? What you will go for, guys?
Buy, sir.
Okay, buying, good. Okay, so when this signal comes in here, do you take this signal or not to sell? No, isn't it?
No.
Answer that. So basically it's more to buy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just avoid, wait, and after that what happened? At 9 o'clock, basically you need to watch out the two time frame. One is at 8 o'clock and one is after 8. And one is at 4 o'clock and after another one is after 8 o'clock. Because 8 o'clock, why? The US market started to get activated. That's why you see a lot of momentum will start coming in after US market. That's why you need to know what is the best time frame and what is the best time for me to enter the trade. One is at 4 o'clock. You need to look at the chart and all that. Another thing is after 8 o'clock. That's another best time. That's why I say even though you're in a working career, you still can trade because 8 o'clock it will be everybody at home. And so you still can trade. It's not that you need to trade because morning is nothing. Morning, use the time the morning for you to learn the skills, to understand better on the chart. Look, scroll down when you're free, scroll down, get motivated. You know, try to read some more, you know, what is this? You know, there's a lot of material there. And so and we're going to have this dialogue session every day, you know. Like, you know, in the mantra 21 days, when you're telling this for next, we're going, that means you going to hooked up, you know, you're going to hooked up. You will see the chart much more better now, clearly, and you can become an independent trader. So the moment you become independent trader, I'm going to stop slowly on the VIP signal as well. I know, then I'm going to open up this VIP signal. They may everybody share the idea there. And who I'm to, okay, then you can tell a lot of people are busy. If you're not busy, you can share your idea on that VIP signal. I found a very good buying opportunity on this particular pair at this particular price. Then everybody will look. And is everybody okay with that? Everybody, and that means we help each other. That's why I said I want to create this particular understanding and this particular service from everybody. And so instead of me, and just you know, putting up all the pressure with me and all that. And so sometimes it's difficult for me. It's become a difficult situation as well for me. Okay, so because I do want, it's become like I controlling everybody's account, is it? That's why I'm trying to avoid, because if something is mentally is disturbing me, and I can't really perform to the standard that I wanted because I putting the pressure of everybody's account in my mind. And so that's why. So now I trying to after this 1 week and 2 week and all that. So everybody, you know, share their bit, you know. That's why I said a community. That means the power, the unity will create a power. That means everybody will start making money because we got 20 to 20 to 26 pairs that we need to look. Not, we can't look every single, when we look at one pair, we missed out another pair. So let's say everybody, taking an initiative, okay, you are taking care of one particular pair, another person is taking care of another particular pair, and so everybody having individual pair. That means that particular person only look at that particular pair. So when he see a right setup on that particular, he will inform on the VIP group. Hey, I found a good setup on this particular pair. Have a look, there's a best buying position, suited all the criteria, best buy. So everybody will start look on that particular pair, since they're not observing that pair. And when you got the people send a message on that, but everybody will start looking on the pair. Oh, yes, a very good buying position. Okay, let me enter. Answer not. You got me or not? Do you agree? So you want to have that kind of thing?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Okay. Yep.
So that will be very interesting. And also everybody is be working as a team. That's why I said, introduce to your friends as much as many people. If we got 1,000 members, we can create a momentum. A unity is power. Then you can see the result of everybody's result will be improved. That's why I say the more people that you have, understand? The more people that we have, we can create an empire. We can create a lot of things. We can create a lot of competition among us. And so to make our the situation better, it's like a database that you have. Sometime even tomorrow, you want to have you have some product you want to sell, not talking MLM or not talking anything like your home. You want to you're baking a cake and you want to introduce your business. You can introduce to the community. Everybody interested. I'm doing it from home. Baking a cake. Anybody want to order. So that's what that I want to create. I want to create a community within us, support each other, and so we help each other, to grow in whatever line that we are in, okay, and that is the thing. Is something like your own business. Is not that MLM, not any. I only against that. Okay, not anything about that. It's like your own business that you want to introduce to your friends, that you're starting up something, of your own. We can help each other, support you, to grow. So that's what I want to create. For that, we need to have, even when I have a website, even you can advertise your business on that particular website. That means we help each other. We help each other among our community members. That is the roadmap that I want to create through this line. While trading, we do other things as well, to improvise our life, having a community service thing and all that, which is I already started, So that's the thing. So when you look at a buy position here, so sometimes carry forward. That's why I said I need a special session for this on Sunday, key to success. Okay. So so when you look at this particular chart, buy. So where's the buy position? So you got a signal here. Okay, you look for the buy position. Okay, the buy position here. Okay, you look for the buy. So the buy position will be around here. You saw the tip. I take this particular tip here. Okay, so you got a signal here. You put a buy limit order. So what time? Boom, we already made some profit on that particular pair. And so you saw or not how I'm not telling is easy. Okay. Okay, so but how effective it is, you can use this. In the moment you started using this from your own, then you see how effective. And today I'm just talking about Great Britain. I don't want to confuse on other pairs. Okay, so here there's another thing. The price is maneuvering below the Great Britain USD, maneuvering below the say that means you need to go for sell. See, this is the position where I say you need to go for sell. So where I need to go for sell, so the sell will be the basically at the point that we mark yesterday. So this that will be there. So even though you put a sell order on that particular thing, is when boom, it's already made the profit. So this is how that you need to utilize this particular okay, particular trend line, okay. So that will be the great, you saw that how effective this particular strategy, is very easy, it's not it's already up to us, that's why I said sometimes I miss out the signal, sometimes I give, because I'm one person, sometimes I got so many things in my mind, because I need to, my kids are not around because they are in overseas and all that. Sometimes I miss them all the same, all these things, you get depressed, with pandemic. Even I have sad days also, but thinking of my family, thinking because of the pandemic and all that, they're overseas, but they're safe, they're okay and all that. Sometimes I couldn't see them for a couple of months. And sometimes it's a pressure now. I can feel, every time I call my daughter will start crying, and then says she's missing me so much and all that. So all this is coming in my picture and all that. So that's why I say I need the assistance of everybody, I need assistance of everybody to focus on that and try to find a better signal. That's why I said, and maybe after this week, on this Sunday, I have another session where everybody are given, like let's say now today we got 23 participants, everybody take one particular pair and look and share. I mean, I open up that particular VIP to everybody to post. So what you need to do is that when you find a signal on after 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, when you find a signal on that particular, you just post, you said, I found a signal on this particular pair. So this is the buying position. So everybody will look, everybody will decide whether it's a good buy or bad buy. So it's when you good buy, yeah, I think it's a good buy. So everybody says it's a good buy at this price, then we go for it, So it will help. And then you see, it will give you a better result, a better interaction, better interaction. And you don't feel alone in the market. You don't feel, because I want to create as a group effort. Okay, let us make it a group effort. If you can make it a group effort, it can be a very interesting journey. It's a normally, if you try to trade yourself, you'll become a very boring journey. It'll become very boring. Trust me, it will become very boring journey. You will give up very fast, because when you started seeing lot of losses, you'll start giving up. So we try to motivate each other, to stick on this particular journey, and then we can, come up a better solution, and we can study. And in the morning, whatever that the things goes wrong on the previous day, we try to improvise. Why? So that instead of one mind, we are sharing the ideas why this thing happened. Because we broke the rules. Okay, because we broke the rules, that's why we got this kind of result. Okay, we can study that, and what then we can compare with the news effect, how the news affected on that particular currency. Okay, I think we already had a good 1 hour talk.